Hey, I'm Jason. I'm a sleep and lucid dreaming coach, as well as a mindfulness teacher and the creator of the Mind Awake app. So this is part one of a Q&A series from my lucid dreaming course. In today's video, I'll answer a few questions from some of my lucid dreaming students. These are very common questions in regards to losing the ability to lucid dream over the years and losing the ability to remember dreams as we get older. So let's get right into it. This person said, I have not had a lucid dream in years. I have had dreams where I can control everything and it's so much fun, like a game. Some were so detailed I have them in a file. So I think what they mean by that is they kept a dream journal. Why haven't I dreamt like that again? Is it age? So here's my reply. Hey, thanks for reaching out. You can absolutely have lucid dreams like that again. I just recommend practicing. So this is really what the practice is all about. It's about consistency. It's about building a relationship with your own mind so you get more familiar with the dreaming part of your mind. Usually people just don't try. They don't practice. When we're younger, we tend to remember our dreams a little bit more naturally, a little more easily. As we get older, though, when we stop trying to remember our dreams, that ability sort of fades. It's like a muscle memory. When you think about muscle memory, it's about repetition and conditioning that trains your muscles to remember how to carry out a certain function. But it's not really the muscles that remember, it's the nervous system and the brain. And this same concept applies with dreams. It's a matter of conditioning and repetition and consistency. And so if you practice trying to remember your dreams by keeping a dream journal, you will eventually start to get better at that skill set. So that's what I recommend here. I just recommend practicing. Have you started taking the course here, or check out my app, Mind Awake? The ability to spontaneously have lucid dreams does tend to fade with age, but only if you don't deliberately practice. So if they used to just happen without trying to make them happen, I bet it won't take much practice for you to have them again, regardless of age. And here's the reply. I love your course. I do have a practical question. How do you recommend journaling in the middle of the night? Do you get up and journal? Do you sleep in another room so to not disturb your sleeping partner? So for many lucid dreamers, this is a common question, and it is a very practical one. What are the recommended dream journaling techniques? Which techniques will produce the best results, and which will improve dream recall, which will help me have lucid dreams, all these kinds of questions. But how exactly should I start my dream journaling practice? Now, I do have some recommended techniques in the app, which I'll show you here. In the Lucid Dreaming course, in the app, Lesson 2 is all about sleep and dream journaling. Here are the dream journaling tips. So check out the app to learn more about that. But here's my answer for this person. I recommend trial and error versus overthinking it. And in that lesson in the app, I do offer general tips and tricks for dream journaling, what has worked best for most people most of the time. But everybody's different, and everybody has a different sleeping situation, or some people have bed partners, some people don't. So here's what I recommend for this person. I recommend trial and error versus overthinking it. Try one method a few times, see how it goes for you and your bed partner. And if it works well, stick with it. Otherwise, try something else and see how that goes for you. But generally, you want to make it easy on yourself. You want to just get in the habit of journaling, even in the middle of the night. So sleeping in another room might be a little too much of a change. Does that make sense? So basically, all I'm saying here is make it easier on yourself to create a new habit. So you want to make sure you set yourself up for success. Don't make it too hard on yourself. Don't overthink it. And this person says, thanks, I generally am an overthinker. So that's great advice. So I'll dial it down and just experiment. And I said, yeah, let the results speak for themselves. Get out of your own way, meaning don't overthink it, don't overanalyze this stuff. Just give it a shot and start writing your dreams down, however that works for you. You can even use like a notebook like this. Just old-fashioned pen and paper works great. People have been using that for hundreds of years, and it works very well. So you don't need to have any kind of high-tech dream journal in order to remember your dreams. You just have to get into the practice of reminding yourself to remember your dreams. And that aspect of your mind is going to respond to you signaling to it that you want to remember your dreams. And it might not work on the first day or the second day, but after a few days, you will start to notice that you're writing more and more dream content down and you're remembering a lot of detail from your dreams. It's really all about cultivating a relationship with your own subconscious mind. So it will take a little bit of time. And if you stopped remembering your dreams, that doesn't mean you don't dream anymore. One of the key features of sleeping is dreaming. So if you're sleeping, you are dreaming. Whether that's in REM sleep or the other stages of sleep, you dream for hours throughout the night. So rest assured, if you do want to remember your dreams, tell yourself you want to remember your dreams and set yourself up for success. Make it as easy as possible to keep a dream journal next to your bed and imagine what it will be like when you wake up and you roll over and get your dream journal and start writing. What are some of the things you can do to make that as easy as possible on yourself to do it day after day after day? All right, I'll post a lot more of these, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. If you want to just dive in and start lucid dreaming right away, the link to the app is in the description, as well as my coaching program. So check those out, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.